Hi, well, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. So this is 5-year-old Oakley. Well, that's when she went missing, so she's probably 6 now. I'm going to tell you a story behind her. There is a story behind her. And then I'm going to do a reading. And then I had a dream about her. So there's a story, there's going to be information on this. I might get some things mixed up, so that's why I'll share this with you. I got this from Fox 13 News, if you want to know where I got it from. So the theory is, when she was 3 months old, she went into foster care with her sister or brother, I can't remember, but she went in foster care, okay? And that was fine. The lovely parents, foster parents, looked after them. That right. So when it came to about, I think she was about 4.5 years old, okay, she went back to her biologically parents, I am getting that wrong, with her brother and sister. This was in Washington, that from what I can tell. So that's okay. So in 2021, in November, there was a fire at her parents' house, okay? No one knows what happened. There's a fire, right? Her teacher was concerned about the kids in her family, right? So her teacher went over to her house, said they were okay, gave them something just to help them to get through, right? So that's okay, but when she was at the house, she realised Oakley wasn't around. The other kids were around, but Oakley wasn't, okay? So she was a bit concerned about it. So her youngest daughter, the teacher's youngest daughter, was friends with Oakley. So she started to talk to her about this, okay? Has she seen Oakley in the way she would do it? And what they realised, Oakley hasn't been seen right before the fire, okay? So it would have been a while, that's all she can tell you. Okay, so she got this concern about this, the teacher did. So the teacher reported, since she reported to the school. And then the school reported to the police. And there's certain things that came out of this, okay? They realised Oakley hasn't been seen for a long time. Not at the school or anything, right? This way before November in 2021. So yeah, they haven't seen it for a while. But they realised the parents were in trouble with the law. They've been going to jail. I think they just got arrested for something else. So they've been in trouble with the law. So they thought that was odd. Okay. So that's the story behind it. They're looking into Oakley. They haven't really looked into her for about a year because I think the whole COVID stuff and that, I could be wrong, but I think it's because of that kind of stuff. But I'm going to do a reading on her because it's really interesting, just the whole story behind Oakley. Then I'm going to talk about a dream. So I'm just going to do a reading. So if you have any information on Oakley, please pass it on to the police. 2, I don't want to hear that I'm right or wrong to the case is closed. Unless it's useful to the case or you're 100% sure that I'm wrong, okay? I don't mind hearing that I'm wrong, but you have to make sure it's wrong, all right? Yeah, so yeah. Thirdly, yeah, just like I said, if you have any information, please pass it on to the police. Yeah, so here it goes with the reading. So this is kind of hard, so I'll explain to you later what I mean by this reading. Yeah, and feel free to move on if you don't want to hear it either. So what I'm getting is accidentally. The parents knew what they were doing, but it's accidental. I'll get more into that, okay? They need to be charged, and I'll get more into this in a minute, why and what I'm saying all this. And this was for the bushfires. But it's really weird because I'm getting her need a house. So it's something need a house. I'm getting to. And it's like I'm getting him related to drugs or alcohol, more drugs, okay? That's where the reading bits, and it's very short, but kind of the I'm gonna tell you a bit more, get into it. Another thing I'm getting is like, you know how you're a kid, you do something and you take it that little bit too far, and then you get yourself in trouble for it, yeah? I feel like it's like that, like, at the start, they knew what they were doing, and then they just went that little bit too far with that situation with Oakley, and that's what happened. Whatever happened, happened that way. Like, I'm going accidental death, okay? But at the start, they knew what they were doing, okay? It's, yeah, like, it's almost like it was a reaction, or see how far I would go with this, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, so, and I think that's why I'm hearing they need to be charged for it still, because they knew at the start what they were doing, okay? That's what I'm hearing. But the other thing is, I had a dream, and I thought this was quite interesting. And I thought I don't know if this is part of her going missing, or if it's something that they did together, and it's kind of like a proof thing. So this is how it goes. In a car, I see Oakley. I'm looking ahead of her, pardon me, and I see another young boy, about her age, not quite her age, but her age, okay? And this girl looks very much like Oakley. She's got the hair, the facial, the build of her, right? And with her, just sitting, I see her sitting down. She's got a dark colour top, like a dark black, a black or a dark blue, something like that, okay? And she has something green across her leg, right? I don't know what it is, like material cloth, something like that. And she lifts it up, and someone says something to her. I don't know what they say to her, but Oakley turns to this person and says, "What? You done it, so what can I do it?" Yeah. But the other thing with this dream, with the young boy, he's quite thin. I thought I'd share this with you. He's quite thin. He's got a kind of a round face, but a young child's that age. Like I said, he's about Oakley's age, a bit younger. What else did I say? He's thin. He's got brown hair. I don't know who's in the front. Like, I'm just sitting back seeing Oakley and this young boy. So I don't know if I'm someone else or I'm a relative. But yeah, well, that's interesting with the dream. So that's where the dream ends. Yeah. And like I said, I don't know if this part of what happened to Oakley, or this is like a remembery thing, or what, but I thought this is important thing to probably to pass on, because it could be one or the other with Oakley. It could be either one, okay? Like, this could be driving somewhere and something happened on the way. I don't know. It could be an accident. Who knows? But yeah. So I'll share that with you. So that's pretty much related to my reading in my dream. Like I said, Oakley's 5 years old. She went missing in 2021. Now, I'm saying 2021 because no one exactly knows what date, actually. They know it's 2021, but that's it. It could have happened June, July, April, who knows? It could have been any time with Oakley. No one knows. They're not quite sure. So she was 5 years old when she went missing. That's pretty much it. I hope you like it. Subscribe if you want. Put the thumbs up if you want. And I'll see you next time for another in person. So it's a bit of a markup thing, but like I said, I don't have a lot of information on it. So see you later. Bye.